Hi everyone! Today, we're back landscaping. It's an early Monday morning. I already went to the shop to get the trailer and the mower because today, guys, is going to be a busy day here for us. We have several crews, several guys out doing landscape projects, another crew out mowing some residential lawns here. But today is super exciting. We are starting the new contract here with the local golf course, and we're going to be using the John Deere 8800 mower. And you guys can see I'm using my personal truck here for it because all the other trucks and trailers are out on projects here today. So I got my cup of coffee here, a bagel, and I grabbed a bagel sandwich for lunch here. So we should be all set. Why don't we head on over to the golf course? Like always, guys, there's a full mods list link down below. And if you end up enjoying today's video, help me out by hitting the like button. It's been a lot of work to get this new contract here. I bid it about a month ago here. There were a few other landscape companies in town that made a bid, but I gave the most reasonable price here. I wasn't the highest price, but I wasn't the lowest. I was kind of right there in the middle here, but I decided for the first mow, I should probably do it here, and then later on in the season, I could have one of the other guys doing it here. But yeah, I just took my personal F250 here. This truck, guys, I actually did update to the newest Ford 2023 Super Duty that was released. Many of you guys have been asking me for quite some time to do some mowing at a golf course here. It just took some time to do some bidding, but today is that day here. I mean, look at this. This is sweet. This is a full facility here, so we are going to be doing everything: lawn care, all the landscaping needs, even snow removal. So this is a big contract here for us, so we want to make sure we do a really good job here for us. Now that we have the mowers that we need here, it's going to be a lot easier here. But you guys can see this is like 4 or 5 acres worth of mowing. I'm going to be here all day, probably until 4 or 5 p.m. Oh, look at that, all the different golf carts there. But we have the front parking, the entrance over there. You guys can see you got a little kind of area over there with the pool, and then you guys can also see some of the golf course there. But why don't we hop on the mower, get right to work. Why don't we get started out front here? That way we can get this thing looking nice and green here. Now, one thing, guys, already you can see is the nice green grass. Golf courses have some of the nicest grass here. I mean, it just looks awesome, which is super exciting here. This is a 105-inch mowing deck here. This is a pretty big one, which is going to be great for us here. You guys can see, wow, we are going to get this mowed in no time with a big mower like this. I hope everyone had a great weekend here. Mine was pretty awesome. Now, later on this week, guys, we should have the Rental Man Buck back joining us, which I'm super excited for. We definitely have some really cool videos planned here. Just a lot of cool things in the works, including some new mods we're going to be using here in some upcoming videos. We got that side mode here. Why don't we get going here? I really want to get the front, get the entrance mode as early as we can here. Now, one of the biggest reasons why they want us to mow on a Monday is everyone's back to work after a weekend, and usually Fridays, they said, is pretty busy here. People getting off work early and coming on over here to play golf and or relaxing by the pool here. So we have to work with their schedule, which is no problem here. So first thing Monday morning, I think, is when we're going to be mowing this quite often. Although this is a pretty big mower, you guys can see the maneuverability of this is awesome, and we're really able to get it mowed. We got the entire front mowed here, but one thing I'm going to be doing now, guys, is we're actually just going to be driving on the walkway here. I really want to start mowing around all the different golf areas here because as people get off early from work or something, they might want to stop by here, and that is something we should do here. Oh, look at that. There looks to be a small branch that ended up falling. We should be able to pick this up perfect, and we'll just put it here at the wood line here. But yeah, I really want to get the areas like around each of the different golf here. Look at that. Wow, I mean, this is pretty cool to have a golf course here in Farm Sim. It's definitely really neat, and I definitely will be doing a lot more cool videos with this. The terrain cut mower, guys, is the perfect machine for the job here. It's just the right size here, and this has the cut quality needed for a golf course. Yeah, that's why, as you guys saw a few weeks ago, we ended up picking this one up here. You just have to have the right machines here, and that was actually one of the requirements to get this contract, was that they actually wanted to see a picture of the machine, which I was able to show them. And that is how we got the bid, because one of the other companies that they were considering would have had to buy the machines, but we already had the machines, and we could have started that evening that we signed the contract here, which is pretty cool. But this is awesome, guys. I can't wait now. I think they said they would give me a ticket or two that I could come every week here and do some golfing with somebody, so I'm super excited for that, to have a pass. And I think it's going to work out here for us. I'm going to be mowing for them, but I'll also be able to have a great time golfing in the off work hours. A 4 or 5 acre golf course like this, guys, is pretty big here. I think this is one of the biggest around in this area, so we definitely have our work cut out here for us. And like I mentioned, guys, I think I'm going to be mowing until maybe 4 or 5 p.m. here, but to send one person here mowing all day is still really profitable. And like I mentioned, since this was the first one here, I really wanted to mow it to really learn it, and also make sure that they are happy with the cut quality and things like that here, because they want it to look nice. You guys can see we are making a lot of progress here. I think we already mowed about 3 of them, and we are continuing on here to the next one here. This is another big one. Wow, the golfers definitely really do like this course. It's pretty popular in this area. Having a 105-inch mowing deck here sometimes is a bit tricky for scalping, but having 5 independent decks is really helping out with that here. They're all floating over the ground, and that way everything's being cut at the same height here. Just with a big deck, you can't have one kind of a deck here. You really do need all these different ones here, but we finished up on this one here. Let's see here, let's see, and we have this one here in the center. Wow, there's just a lot to get mown here, but I'm running pretty low on camera battery, so guys, I'm going to finish this up here and then call it a day here. But hope you guys enjoyed today's video. We mowed at a golf course, and maybe if they have a few extra golf clubs, I might go golfing at the end of today. But until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next one, and subscribe for more.